A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves Blizzard Battles Round 9. Whew, there's only, there's only 2 more rounds after this. So let's get into it. Today's battle is going to be a stout one, guys. We have on my left side, we have Mama Bear's Bare Ice, Eucalyptus and Menthol. I thought this was going to be an underdog, but man, I was really underestimating Mama Bear's, I'll tell you. Going up against Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cold Spices on the right-hand side. Really looking forward to this battle. It ought to be pretty tough. For the hardware, I'm using, of course, my usual Blizzard Battle brushes. I'll be using the white one for Mama Bear Bare Ice and the blue one for Cold Spices. And for the razor, I've been using this the past couple days for my head shaves, and I haven't done a face shave with it in a while. I'm using the One Blade Genesis. Beautiful, lovely razor. It's the only pivoting head razor that I'm just completely in love with. Fantastic autopilot shaves all the time. All right, I've got everything here. Only thing I don't have is a towel, but that's okay. I can grab one in a minute. I've got the timer, pin, scorecard, and let's get this going. All right. So we're going to start with Mama Bear's Bare Ice. Now, I've read this before. This is from her sales blurb about it. Mama Bear's soaps. Bare Ice is eucalyptus and menthol shaving soap. There's lots of menthol and lots of eucalyptus in this one. Made by request. Another strong scent that is not for the faint of heart. Now, as soon as I took the cap off that stick, that eucalyptus is definitely wafting up on me. So let's get the glasses off and we'll get that side of the face wet so that we can apply this soap. All right. I'm actually get the tip of that wet in the water, and there we go. Apply it straight to the face. That ought to be plenty. Rinse that stick off, set it out to dry. Okay, get the brush wet. And let's get to building this lather. Brush a little bit wetter. There we go. Now, Mama Bear's is a bit of a creeper. It's not instantly cold at the beginning. I mean, it's cold right now, but it's just slowly growing. But she will definitely show her full force soon. Add a little bit more water. Beautiful lather. All right. Of course, all these have been through the battle already. We all know they're going to get their lather point. And let's get this shave going. Have about 2 days growth, if I remember correctly. Fantastic. That's definitely getting chillier and chillier. For sure. Alright. I took off a couple whiskers there. Alright. Time for cold spices. Let's get this brush wet. Got too much stuff here on the counter. And let's get a good load. Don't need much. That will be plenty. More than enough. Woo! It's always weird when I do these battles how lopsided I feel usually. It's almost like if you've ever been to the dentist and half your face is numb. It's kind of like that when you've got just menthol on half of your face. It's kind of a funny, strange feeling. Alright, that's good. Get the face wet. Oh, geez. Nothing like Cold Spice's fragrance, man. All right, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. This is an homage to a classic scent that we all know and love and miss, and that is the Shulton Formula Old Spice by such an iconic company with just a touch of menthol. More than a touch. Giving us Cold Spices. Scent profile is orange spices, aldehyde, sage, clary sage, carnation, geranium, heliotrope, cinnamon, and pimento berry, ambergris, frankincense, vanilla, cedarwood, musk, and benzoin and tonka. Beautiful combination. Ooh. Well, went a little hard there on the lip. Wasn't expecting any blood during the blizzard battles, but I guess it's a battle, right? All right, let's get some more water on that. Lather is just crazy with CK6. Super crazy. Now, Cold Spices is another one that's a bit of a creeper. You don't feel it instantly like with some of these other stronger ones. That is a wonderful lather there. I didn't do my initial rating for Mama Bears. Mama Bears gets a 3 for first pass coldness. All right. It's coming on, but man, compared to Mama Bear's, it's not quite as cold. See if I can not repeat too close a shave on my lip there. Yeah. I'm gonna get a little bit of alum on that, see if I can get that to stop. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, it's definitely not as cold as Mama Bear's. I'm going to give that first pass coldness a 2. I may have given it higher in the past, but as compared to Mama Bear's right now, that's where it's rating. All right, let's get this side wet. Woo! Chilly. All right. Mama Bear's pass 2. Had a whisker in there. Have not used this razor on the face in quite a while. I normally use it for head shaves. And I think that's part of what my issue was. I had a little too much pressure there. It has been a long time since I've used this razor. Fantastic. All right. This side's catching up now, though. Even though that I just had an application, this side's starting to ramp up a bit, and it's feeling close to even. Not quite as cold on the water spray, though. Oh, I love this scent. That is so good. All right. There are a lot of vintage aftershave fragrances that I just enjoy. It's another reason why I'm such a fan of PAA, because of all the classic vintage scents that they bring back. Well, still got myself there too. Part of it could also be this is a third use blade, and I'm usually one and done with the one blade high carbon blades. All right, beautiful. Second pass. Ooh, this is tough. I knew this one was going to be hard. Second pass, I'm going to have to give to Cold Spices. It is just a hair colder. Definitely has caught up. All right. Ooh. Starting the final pass. This is where things really heat up, or chill up, I guess I should say. But man, that's such a great lather. Love Mama Bear soaps. All right, take it easy. All right. Oh, it's wonderful. My nose is running now. Love it when that happens. Again, this side not as chilly with the water spray. Amazing, amazing lather. All right. Final pass, Cold Spices. Right now they're neck and neck. See what it's like after the pass. All right. Ooh, they are so close. So close. I don't know. I don't know. Man, they're like neck and neck. I think. Oh, this is rough. I keep going over to Mama Bear's side. It's going to be Mama Bear. Barely. I mean, this is the closest pass I've ever had in a blizzard battle. Honestly, they're tied, but I'm going to give it to Mama Bear. That's just odd. All right. So right now it's 4 to 5. I know I'm giving the scent to Cold Spices. So that's going to be 5 to 5. So we're going to need a tiebreaker. We're going to have to go with intensity of the splash. Let me make a column for that. All right. Tiebreakers. Man, why's it got to be hard? All right, I'm going to get a rinse, come back up for the splash, and we'll measure the intensity and then go for longevity. Be right back. All right, do I need a tiebreaker? So they're tied right now, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. But only one's going to get longevity. So, no, I don't need a tiebreaker. Okay. I guess unless they die at the same time, then I'll need a tiebreaker. But for right now, I can hold off. I'll still measure the intensity. But we'll go for it without the rating for right now. Where am I putting you? Putting you right there. All right. So we got Mama Bear's Summer Ice Aftershave with menthol. Oop, that is too much. She doesn't have a restrictor in there, so it can come out really fast. All right. really love her aftershave lotion. It is very, very nice. And here it comes. Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, it's going to light me up. All right. And then Cold Spices aftershave. And for some reason, there's not a restrictor in here either. I don't know what happened there. Ooh. Okay, wow. Let me get the timer going. All right, timer is going. Here's the deal. If these die at the same time, I'm at a loss because the intensity on these neck and neck, they're exactly dead heat. Wow. I didn't realize this one was going to be that close. I knew it was going to be an impressive battle, but geez. Yeah, I couldn't make a choice. I really couldn't. I don't know what I'm going to do if they do die at the same time. We'll see. All right. Here we go with longevity. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. It took 22 and a half minutes. That was one of the longest yet in this battle. Mama Bear's is still just a whisper, but I feel it, and Cold Spices is gone. So congratulations, Mama Bear's. You're the winner of round 9 with a very close 6-5. I think that's the highest scoring battle yet in 2025 between two. 6-5. That was so close. Man, I got a feeling the rest of these are going to be like that. I remember it was pretty tough in the Final Four last year, and it's even tougher this year. Jeez. Outstanding job, Mama Bears. You move on to the next round. Next up, we will have Sudsy Soapery Blizzard up against the Cajun Blades Daiquiri Shack Citrus Freeze, and that one ought to be very interesting, especially on the scent, because I love both of those. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Man, that was so hard. My head hurts. Find your peace in what and where you can. And we'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.
Find your peace